Zambia is rich with land and water resources. It has a huge agricultural potential. 22% of all land is suited for agriculture. 15% of that land is under cultivation. 85% of the land under cultivation is rain-fed. The country is divided into three main agroecological regions: the dry southwest, the central region stretching from east to west that experiences high rainfall, and region 3 in the north, which receives the highest rainfall. Commercial farms provide bulk of the agricultural output. Small farmers dominate some low-input crops like maize. However, 40% of the rural households are engaged in rain-fed subsistence farming. Zambia's southern province is home to many commercial farmers as well as a large number of small farmers. Compared to some other parts of the country, smallholders here are quite productive. They contribute substantially to the national output of maize, the main staple crop. Livestock is key to their farming systems. Traditionally, the province has been a net exporter of agricultural products. However, over the years, farm sector here has been afflicted by a number of issues. Cattle disease, spread of HIV, droughts getting more and more severe and more frequent, and land degradation due to excessive use of fertilizers and conventional tilling. These issues affected southern province as well as other parts of Zambia. In response, government agencies, private companies, and research organizations started experimenting with conservation farming in the 1980s. Conservation farming is based on three main principles: minimizing soil disturbance, permanent soil cover, and crop rotation. So, land preparation is a key part of this system. Under the EU-funded Wahara project, three common land preparation techniques associated with conservation farming were field tested over a 3-year period. Strip tillage, zero tillage, and ripping are land preparation methods based on minimal disturbance of soil. They help minimize loss of soil moisture through evapotranspiration and are therefore considered to be in situ water harvesting technologies. Several farmers participated in the research. They all donated 1 lima, or quarter of a hectare of land, where the three land preparation techniques were tried out along with conventional plowing. The idea was to systematically observe the different techniques side by side and compare them on the basis of yield. The results demonstrate that water harvesting is one of the best options to adapt to the dry spells that the region has been experiencing more and more frequently.
So for water, here we just depend on the rains. From 2006, the rain started changing now. The previous season it was bad, it was less rains here. Even this year, the rain started very late. As you can see that we started planting this time. This is 16 December. Most backwards we used to plant at 15 to 20 November. But by using reaping, I can have something to eat. Yeah. Even though the yield will be low, but I can have something to eat with my family.
Farmers' participation was an important part of the experiment.
I feel that's one way of how I can rise also. And that's another way of how I can invite neighbors to come and learn. So like for information should reach all my neighbors so that we move together.